All right, guys. Been a little while, but the Yankees have had a great month of May. 19 and 10 was the month, I believe. And the Yankees did a great thing, man. They proved a lot of things in the month. And we're going to talk about the month. We're going to talk about looking forward. We're going to talk about why we are, or me, I can't speak for Chris, why I am very optimistic going forward. I don't know how Chris feels. We'll find that out next on the Pinstripe podcast.
Let's do it. It's kind of low.
Is it low?
Wow. And we back.
Are you low? Are you low?
Low. Low. You not low?
Yeah. I cool. What up, y'all? What's going on? It is JoezMcfly. This is Chris McFly.
What's popping, people?
I'm Chris McFly.
Him too. I'm JoezMcfly.
And we're Pinstripe Strong.
I like your shirt, Joe.
Oh, this Spider-Man shit? Bro, I gotta go watch the new Spider-Verse movie coming out, bro. It's just fire.
Hey, you want to go Sunday? I'm taking the kids.
Oh, you gonna go Sunday?
Yeah.
You gonna go Sunday?
Yeah, that's the only day.
You know that the Yankees, weirdly, Yankees don't have another day game until Saturday, June 24th.
God damn, that's 3 weeks.
That's a long time, guys.
That's 3 weeks, baby.
That's a lot of night games. That's a lot of Sunday night baseball. On 3 Sundays, we have Dodgers, Red Sox. And then June has a bunch of off days. Chris, how you doing?
Doing okay, man. It's been a while.
Since I could
throw my head up high.
It has been a while since I said I'm sorry.
I really miss rock. That rock and roll should come back. Paramore actually is dropping new music. It's been dropping new music, so love Paramore. But yeah, man, it's been great. It's been great. I mean, my birthday happened. May 3rd. I don't even know. Did we record around that time? Maybe we did.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, great. So yeah, so birthday happened. No, I'm just saying because it feels like it's been a while since we talked to the people. We have a few things to say, of course. How the month of May broke down. But overall, man, feels good. Summer is actually around the corner. You know what I mean? So it's only gonna get hot. Like I went to walk Sunset today, my dog, and it was like 80 degrees. I'm like, God damn, babe. Like we're gonna have a lot of days like this, but
low hot.
With the weather getting hot, we're banking on the Yankees getting hot too, or remaining hot because they had a nice month of May.
Very good.
Especially with some of the good news that we're going to break down here with some help coming back, some big boppers, some bullpen help. So we're going to get into that as well. How was your month of May, Joe, and how you feeling right now?
Month is cool. It's all right. I mean, personally, it's I wasn't able to stream as much. I'm gonna start getting into I streamed already this week a couple of games, 2 of the 3 games in Seattle. I'm gonna be streaming at least minimum 2 of the 3 games in LA. So then that should be cool. And can't wait for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get into more streaming mood and going to games because the kids are actually gonna finally get out of school. The whole moving transition. Moving sucks. I haven't done much moving in my life. There's people that are used to it and have moved a lot. I hate it because there's a lot of stuff that you move. There's a lot of things, you just don't realize how much shit you have until you move. And that's just what it is. And then there's Blitzball, and then there's Pinstripe Strong, and then what we did, and then it's like, damn. I hate the days when it's like, yo, I feel like I skip a pod or whatever it is. Like yesterday I wanted to record, but I felt like horrible.
Very horrible. I mean, we gotta. Joe, you're in a video game.
You're in a freaking video. we got it in a freaking video.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Super mega baseball.
Both of my boys on a video game, in a video game.
Super Mega Baseball.
Beautiful. Gotta follow and subscribe to JM Gaming, man. Gotta show love over there.
Oh yeah, JM Gaming. Dope. That's a dope vibe. JM Gaming. It is. All right, okay. My bad.
Nah, but hey, that's dope. That's dope.
But I mean, what did I see? Do you want to talk about Mariner series?
Yeah, man.
What was it out of the Mariner series that you wanted to speak on? Because I know you wrote down 5 things, but
yeah. I wrote out a couple of things. I got my own notes as well. But one of the things that stood out to me is that Julio Rodriguez is the real deal.
I love
that guy. That guy is just wow. It felt like he just kept trying to carry his team. Like, come on, guys! I know we're down 7 runs. So that was dope to see. Also, Judge is he owns the Seattle, the Mariners. Loves Starbucks, everything is his.
Loves the Mariners.
Amazing what that man does when he walks into that park. And of course, IKF and Calhoun, that combination just freaking. I mean, where was all this? This is the IKF that is playing. Is free flowing. You know what I mean? He knows who he is. And he just found that he found his place on the team. You know what I mean? I felt like the Yankees kept trying to put him, a square in a circle peg or whatever it is. It just felt like they're trying to put him everywhere, third base, shortstop, outfield. They're trying to find what the hell he is on the team. Obviously, picking up the contract, show that they love him. They never gave up on him.
Right.
My hate towards IKF, not I don't want to say hate, but it's more like the Yankees are so unfair to that man. He took it all the Yankees screaming at help. We don't want him on the team. There's a weird trade to begin with and all that stuff because it was just too much going on for him. And finally he just let go. He's relaxed. And I'm happy for the kid. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the biggest IKF fan because I'm more of a fan of winning. Like, what are you doing on the team? What are you contributing?
Mm-hmm.
And it just seems like right now he's playing with ease, and I love that. You can see it in his offense, defense. And let's see where it goes from here.
He's calmed down.
Yeah.
He's calmed down, which is good.
Even at shortstop, when they put him in shortstop, when Volpe had the day off, he was just relaxed out there. I'm like, oh, okay, that's the guy.
Yeah, when he was out there, I was like, oh, he looks kind of smooth. Because I don't know, and Volpe's the other side of the coin. Because what is your impressions of Volpe so far?
He could do whatever the hell he wants. I'm not gonna be one of those people that's gonna say send him down. I've been seeing that a lot on Twitter. Oh, they gotta send him down. Mm-hmm. It's like, yo, bro, he has nothing left to learn or do in AAA. Whatever he has to learn and to move up and to improve, he has to learn it here in the major leagues. Like, if Twitter was around when Derek Jeter first came up, they would have trashed him. Or Mariano, I'm not gonna sit here and say, yeah, send him back down. He's gonna have to learn, and he could easily end up with 20 stolen bases, 15, 20 home runs. You know what I mean? So I don't care. The defense, he's gonna get that under control. And similar to Judge, it feels like every time he goes up to the next level, there's a period of adjustments. Some bad breaks. And then once he fully gets comfortable, once he fully finds himself, he's, he'll take it to the next level with no issue. So I'm not gonna sit here and say send him down. I'm not worried about him with the errors or anything like that. Let the kid play.
I think there's 2 sides to the coin, right? Okay. Do I have patience with Volpe? I do. I have patience with Volpe. I do also know and acknowledge that Boone did say, and the words are chosen carefully, your next stage of development we think is going to be at the major league level. Or we want you to do your development at the major league level, right? And that's great. The development means growing pains. Development means you're gonna have to, there's some lumps and things that you're gonna that you got to work through. But I also think that it's not a bad thing to talk about him not doing well, and not in some cases his approach is weird. I mean, I think that this means that the kid is like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like that forever. No, but I mean, we gotta be fair and call a spade a spade. We can't only like just say, oh well, he homered every so often, or he homered here and then that's it, and forget about everything in between. I mean, his season right now is 201 at bats. He's batting 194 with a 272 on base percentage and a 630 OPS, right? I don't know what way to slice that. That's not good. I mean, even if you go into small sample size, last 7 games, he's batting 125. Last 15, he's batting 122. Last 30, he's batting 177. And it's like, whoa, what the hell's going on? And mind you, hey, when Judge came up, he struck out almost 50% of the time. So I understand. It was horrible.
But he was sent back down too.
He was sent back down. I'm not advocating for Volpe to get sent back down. I think that when he calms down, he will be a good major league player. However, I do think that some of his at-bats looks like
high fastball, kind of his weakness.
It looks like a little kid swinging a bat. It looks like he's just up there. I feel like sometimes he starts to chase homers a little bit, and that's what the homer category scares me at. The 8 homers kind of scare me because you look at it, you're like, oh shit, he's got 8 homers and we're in June 1st. That's good. He's trending for sure. I don't want Volpe chasing homers. If he got some, great in his normal flow in the way that he plays his game. But if he's not on base, if he's not walking, if he's not hitting to get on base, if he's not hitting singles and doubles or forcing singles into doubles I feel like we're underutilizing his skill set. Or I'm not going to say we are underutilizing, but we're not getting the best of his skill set. The best of his skill set is not the power. We get the power. We'll take the power. It's the pressure that he puts on fielders. It's the pressure that he puts on pitchers and catchers and what he does on the base paths, man. But he needs to be on base a lot more. Will he be? I think so. But he needs to calm down a bit. And I think, maybe refine his approach or be able to fix certain things. And sometimes you just struggle for a bit and you just get it going after. But, and that,
I'm not worried.
That'll happen. I'm not saying I'm worried, but I'm just saying, he just, he hasn't.
I get it.
He hasn't produced, he hasn't played well. And then the defense is the other side of the coin, right? That's the other issue. And it could be a Didi situation, maybe he's nervous, and then the good thing is that the Yankees, because of the month of May, haven't necessarily needed him to win. And then now I think he's going to be in an even better situation come June, which is why I'm so optimistic, Chris.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah, going into June. One, in May, the Yankees showed me 2 things. They figured it out. The bullpen is really good. The starting rotation is good, and now we got Sevy back, and he looks good, and Cortez hasn't gotten it going yet. Right? The other thing is that they found ways to win. And Tampa Bay didn't impress me. That's the other thing out of May. Tampa didn't impress me. Now you look at the whole record and you say, "Oh, Tampa had a rating record."
It was 3-4.
Yeah.
3-4, I think. Yeah,
3-4. Blah, blah, blah. But I'm looking at it in the sense of one of those series, the Yankees didn't have Judge. The other of those series, the Rays were like the Rays barely beat us, and we didn't have our allotment of players, and they were, it was just like we were with them. So I'm like, we're not even at our go yet. And you guys are like kind of there. Like, I think that to me gave me optimism. And I think that by the end of June, the Yankees will be in first place. And once they get in first place, they won't fall back again.
I wanted to make sure to put that as one of the things to talk about, because you were early on this, Joe. Very early.
Chris, what day was it? I'm trying to remember what
we got it. I think it was like maybe 3 pods ago. I said
buy low on the Yanks.
Yeah, buy low on the Yanks. That's when it was. And I was not a believer at that time. I'm like, whoa, I don't know, man. It felt like the Yankees were free falling. They were like, 10 games, double-digit games back from the Rays. But obviously going 19-10 in the month of May has shifted a lot of opinions and thoughts. Definitely. So, and again, like you said, that's why I'm not nervous, or not, I don't want to say nervous, but I'm not worried about Volpe. I know you said you're not worried either, but I'm not worried about it. You're getting Stanton back. You're getting Donaldson back.
Well,
and I want to talk about Donaldson real quick.
Okay.
I want to talk about Donaldson real quick because it's funny, before a pod, I like think of conversations in my head. Like, you know, I write certain things down, and this is one of the ones that I'm like, yeah, I definitely want to touch on this. I think this is Donaldson's last run. I think this is
A-Rod 20.
Yeah, like a Hicks, like an A-Rod. It's like, yo, bro, what the whole Hicks situation, and shout out to Hicks, he's in the Orioles, got 2 hits, but I heard he had some cramp situation, whatever. But the whole Hicks situation showed me that the Yankees are not afraid to eat money. Or maybe they don't want to keep eating money or have to eat, because the best case scenario is for Donaldson to work out because he's a beast on defense. So
exactly.
So if the bat works, great. And DJ is great, but that's not his position. DJ's as a wizard all over the diamond.
Right.
But at the end of the day, he's a second baseman, utility guy. He's not.
DJ's another one that's been struggling.
Hey, you know what I mean? And we'll touch on that as well. But Donaldson, I feel like if he doesn't get it going, if it's the same situation, I mean, Peraza is hungry. That guy hit another home run today. That man is hungry. He has been playing third. It's one of the things that we talked about early in the season about, Peraza playing third. You got Volpe at short, Gleyber at second. And yeah, I think if Donaldson stumbles out of the gate, I think he's done, man. I think he's done as a Yankee. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it'll take a little while. The thing is that the way I look at it is, and I put this out today, basically a Brian Cashman quote. Oh, the Yankees are making a trade for Giancarlo, Canely, and Donaldson.
I fucking hate that shit. I hate it because that's how he looks at it. You know what I mean?
So many people were triggered. But anyway, but in all seriousness, the people that these guys are going to replace,
right?
They are better at that. The team is better now, right? Oswaldo Cabrera needed to go down. He needed to go down. I love him. I really do.
Oswaldo.
He's my guy, de lo mío. But the fact of the matter is that he was struggling, and I think he needs to go down to triple A to like hit the AAA pitchers and kind of like remember, like, hey, I'm that guy, I could hit, and then maybe he'll come back and then he'll help us again. But right now with the bat, he just wasn't. I feel like he was chasing homers. So go down there, work on some stuff the same way Peraza's doing, and then you get the call. When you get the call, be ready, because you will get the call.
He's gonna get the call.
Reason number 2 why I'm optimistic. So number 1 was that I am very excited because of how well that the Yankees played, and they're better than Tampa Bay. The Yankees are better than Tampa Bay. That's what I believe. They're better than every other team in the division, and that's it. Second reason is we're getting these reinforcements back in time. Now, we lost Bader, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we're getting Canely. We're getting Giancarlo. We got Sevy. and we are getting Donaldson back, right?
Rodon's on his way too.
Rizzo's on a day-to-day thing, but I think we have a
No, he back. Rizzo's back.
He's good. We got a speculation in the Talking Yanks chat that he doesn't, that he hates Seattle, and just like last year in Seattle, same thing, a back thing again, and I'm not saying he's faking injury, but we're just playing around with that. But it's like, damn, again. So he's probably going to opt out. When he gets chosen to the All-Star game, he's probably going to opt out. He's going to say, "Fuck that." If he does, if he gets selected to the All-Star game and he opts out or opts not to go, then guys, you guys already know that Rizzo hates Seattle.
Hates it.
Yeah, but that's another reason why I'm optimistic. The other thing is the schedule, Chris. Have you looked at the June schedule?
Let's take a look at the June schedule real quick.
First of all, the Yankees don't have another day game. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but Yankees, I said it earlier, Yankees don't have a day game until they face Texas third Saturday in June.
Damn, so they don't play Monday at all?
Yankees have no games on Monday in June.
And Thursday the 15th.
And Thursday the 15th, which is against, they have so many off days. In June they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 off days in June. Unbelievable.
This is it depends who you ask, of course, right? But who they play.
Okay, then that's the next conversation.
I'm very excited.
You got the Dodgers, big games. You get to get up for those, and you're getting the big guys back. Giancarlo's a homecoming. He loves being in. Fine, right? Then an off day, so you could come back to the West. Come back west.
To the East.
Off day. Then you face the White Sox for 3 in the stadium. Then the Red Sox, who suck, and the Yankees better beat them. Then you face 2 against the Mets, who are still trying to figure out their own identity. Like they have an identity crisis. Because stolen identity movies make lots of money. If you know, you know. I mean, some people don't.
Yeah, you know, Matt TV.
Too old, but
shout out to Matt TV. Then the Red Sox.
Then an off day. Then an off day. Then you go up to Fenway. Yeah. Then the Red Sox, Chris. Then an off day. Then 3 against the Mariners that we've seen. Are you impressed? No.
I mean, we kicked their pitchers, like 2 of their best pitchers. Then the Rangers.
Then an off day. Then the Oakland Athletics. Thanks.
And then one game. And then one. Oh damn, we playing in Oakland. That's just gonna be packed with Yankee fans, so for sure, because it's empty all the time.
Who cares?
But not for nothing. They. I mean, I don't know if it's a winning streak, but they won 2 games in a row for the first time this season. And then Seattle. The Cardinals, St. Louis.
Who, by the way, St. Louis is not that good this year. I don't know what's going on with them.
So how many games is 1, 2, 3 against the Dodgers?
The only 6, team that I'm kind of like, 9, oh shit, this is gonna be a bad. Like I'm scared of is the Dodgers.
14, 17, 20, 24 games in June. The Yankees should go
like
19-5.
Oh, that's crazy. I mean, I heard that's
crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. I would maybe 12-7.
I mean, minimum 15 wins.
15-9. That's a 12-7. 15-9. I like 15-9.
Minimum 15 wins.
24 games in June, 15-9.
Yes, that's minimum. I mean,
I like that.
Red Sox are in last place right now. Let's look at the standings of these current teams. Red Sox are in last place. The White Sox are in 4th place. Oakland's in last place. Seattle's in 4th place. Texas is in 1st place. They're actually a good team. They're 35-20. Okay, we got to give them credit.
That's pretty good.
They're 35-20. But it's Derek Jeter, Captain America bobblehead night. I on that Friday. I think I need to go.
Yeah, I was looking at it. It's Marvel superhero night.
Yeah, I might need to go to that.
With that shirt you got on, for sure.
Yeah, I'll probably dress up.
Yeah.
And then if you look at the Mets are 30. They're 3 games over 500, and then St. Louis is in 4th place. Pop.
Where the Dodgers at? Dodgers are in first?
Dodgers are in 2nd place. They're tied.
Who the hell is?
They're tied with Arizona.
Oh yeah, Arizona's been banging,
Corbin Carroll. That's my guy.
Corbin.
That's my guy. Dude's fast as hell. Fast as hell. Got a bunch of stuff coming up in June, Chris. Like there's the gaming stuff. I'm supposed to go to a NASCAR event.
That's dope.
Kids are out of school. Like my calendar's filling up. There's a Talking Yanks event this Saturday where we get to do like a watch along.
That's fire.
I think the Blue Jays are coming to the office tomorrow. Are they facing the Mets? Are the Blue Jays facing the Mets?
Very possibly. I haven't seen the Mets schedule.
Yeah, but I think they're facing the Mets. So like Tim Meza is coming to the office tomorrow. So I'll talk to some of those guys.
As long as it's not Vlad Jr. I'm just kidding.
I'll talk to him too, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, Vlad.
I don't know what's up, you know what I mean?
And Bo.
Yeah, that's it. And I'm supposed to go to a school on the 12th to talk to some kids about what I do for a living. Let's not forget about Flag Day on the 14th. So I'm gonna get the Straw Hat Pirate flag.
You might get arrested for treason. Joel's the pirate. That's dope, man. You're gonna be speaking to
good stuff.
What are you gonna tell the kids? What?
About what? Oh, and now we're gonna talk about what I do. Like
what's your favorite game?
Create content around baseball and gaming. And that I'm gonna take him to the park and play blitzball with them. Like Lou's coming with me.
I could just imagine like the kid that has the parent that tells him like, stop playing video games. You're never gonna amount to anything. And then you come to the school and you change your life. It's like, yeah, man. Play games. Yeah. I do a lot, and one of the things I do is play video games for a living.
That's crazy.
I think I was doing You're gonna change a lot of kids' life, man.
I'll
be honest. I wish I had somebody come in because I was really huge into gaming when I was a kid, obviously teenager and things like that. But I wish I had somebody come in. Like, video game. But it wasn't really that popping back in those days. But
is there anything else that's encouraging you in June
for the Yankees? So
the schedule. So the first
number one is the schedule. Well, no, number one should be the guys coming back. The injuries.
Well, I said number one was the Yankees are better than the Rays, and everybody else better in the division.
Yes.
Number two, they're getting guys back.
Number three, the schedule. And number four, you want to put like Judge.
I mean, Judge is in God level. And if he's playing like that, then everything else falls into place. Because the other guys are coming back, I think moving Volpe down in the lineup might be great. I think if he bats 9, I'll be freaking ecstatic. Less pressure.
But remember, when he was batting 9, it feels like he was more free flow.
Well, that's fine. That's why I was telling you earlier, I would like for him to bat lower in the lineup so he doesn't feel like the pressure. There were some games where it felt like, hey, you got to come through here. We're going to lose when Judge was out. And he was like the guy kind of. And he wasn't the guy, but he was like, it was like him and like Willie Calhoun type shit. And like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like the three of us in the lineup.
It's like, yo, Joe, here's a bat. Swinging
the blitz ball back.
It was one of those. It was one of those things where it was like, because Volpe did have some very good games, leading off, but it's obviously apparent that his position, his spot should be in the bottom of the lineup For now. And eventually, everything will fall into place if he if the game slows down for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Judge obviously in God mode. That's great. I mean, 18 home runs. Like he's at where he was last season in homers,
And he missed time.
And he missed 10 games. His batting average obviously is floating around 300. OPS, slugging, all of that. I mean, he's just in God mode, man. You got to acknowledge him. Put your ones up.
He's the best position player in baseball
right now. You know, I mean, the talks about the whole Shohei thing, I don't care about that.
That's why I said position player.
Right. You have to say it. You gotta
Plouffe. I understand what Plouffe is talking about. Ohtani being the best player in all of baseball, I understand what he's saying.
What are Ohtani's numbers though? Because if you're telling me that he's killing it on both sides of the ball, not pitching and batting, then we could talk about that. But I'm sorry, man. Like this guy, and again, he's not having this conversation or whatever because I don't need to. We don't need to prove that Judge is the guy. But what he's been doing right now is been nothing short of amazing. To get the contract and still do what he's doing right now, and the way that how easy the game is coming to him. With Stanton coming back, with Donaldson coming back, the bullpen is already one of the best, if not the best bullpen in baseball. And then you're getting a Canely in there. Rodon is what a month and a half away. Montas started throwing, so and then with Bader, what Bader said, Boone wasn't really. He wasn't really clear. He said a few weeks with Bader. So we got to figure that out. But I feel very good. I feel very good about the Yankees. And in May, they showed me that they don't give up. They could be down 4 or 5 runs. They're still going to come back at you. And most times win the game.
Would you like to know Shohei Ohtani's numbers?
I definitely want to hear it.
Ohtani's 5-1 this year with a 2.91 ERA in 11 games, 65 innings, 90 strikeouts, and a .95 WHIP.
Cy Young.
All the while, at the same time, in 215 at-bats, he's got 15 homers, 38 RBI, 7 steals, batting .270, 344 on base, 879 OPS. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's sick.
15 homers.
I spoke to Pablo Sandoval, right? Like when he came to the office. When the Angels are here, I'm like, yo, how sick is Shohei? He's like, bro, I don't understand how he does it. The day after I pitch a full game, I'm not doing anything the next day. He's hitting and playing and running the bases. And I feel like I don't know how the hell he does that. It feels like he doesn't get a rest day. But I mean, I think he pitches every 6th day. Mm-hmm. But bro, like
that's insane.
You put in those numbers and you're hitting like that. I mean, I get why Plouffe is saying he's the best player in baseball.
See, but that's why Judge. But that's why Judge had to have the year that he had. He had to hit the most homers in Yankees history to like win the MVP.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I feel like if Shohei would have had like maybe like 50 more Ks or 15 more homers, he would have won it, even with that crazy year.
Sure. They might give it to. They might try. I mean.
Oh no, they're not giving it to Judge anymore. I mean, Judge has to like double it up.
He needs to break bonds.
Yeah, yeah, because it is the trophy, the MVP trophy is Shohei's already.
Kind of crazy. Shohei,
it's insane.
Shohei had a 2.33 last year. 2.33.
How many RBIs and homers he
had? He had.
Guys, this is not a Pinstripe Shohei.
It's not, but I do love Shohei Ohtani. And then now that I got him on my fantasy team, I'm like, damn, this dude is,
Yeah, I had him too, man. I had the first pick. I had to go. You had to go Shohei. You can't go anyone else.
He had 34 bombs, 95 RBI,
Bro, do you hear
Bro, he
that?
almost had 100
100
RBI.
RBIs with 30 homers.
Crazy.
Wait, how many homers again?
34.
30. Oh, he had 34. 40 homers? He could have had the potential of 40 home run season
He's on the
with
pace this
95 RBI.
He's on the pace this year for 40.
That's insane. He's pitching too, and he has 3, but yeah, that's crazy, babe.
Insane. But yeah, anyway, another reason to be optimistic is the Yankees may get Shohei Ohtani next year. No, I'm kidding.
$600 million.
Yes, he will cost.
He will cost six. He's gonna break 550. I think it's insane. But yeah, man. I think things to look. I think we covered things to look forward. Well, no, things to.
Yeah, we covered
excited about.
Those are things. Let us know what you guys think is probably like other reasons why the Yankees are having you optimistic now in June. I mean, summer's here. Sun's out. Oh, never mind.
Relax.
Relax. Jeff is shaking his head.
My man says sundresses. No.
Well, get to the ballpark. Get to the ballpark, man.
Get to the ballpark. It's gonna be dope. Bring your little fan. And wear deodorant, B. Put on some deodorant. Don't go to Yankee Stadium, sun beaming on you. You got no deodorant on you. Nah, man. But man. Everything is with the injuries and things like that. We covered all of that.
Oh, I know we don't talk about him. I know it's like not allowed, but
Voldemort.
A certain pitcher started a throwing program.
Yeah, Montas. I mentioned it.
Yeah, it feels dirty mentioning it.
Is he like the Hicks of the pitching stuff?
I'm not gonna say all that, but he's hurt a lot, but we'll see.
Missing work. He's hurt and missing work.
I mean, Clark Schmidt is starting to pitch well, but we'll see.
I mean, you want Montas back.
Yeah, you do.
You want Montas back. You know what I mean? Like that's the guy you traded for. You want to see it through. And if he's one of the guys that we wanted, 3-4 seasons ago, is one of the guys that at least personally I wanted because he was just awesome. But yeah, if we could get Montas back, I mean, you could just dream about that pitching staff.
Oh yeah. So guys, just to keep you guys updated on the schedule, and people are saying, hey, are we doing recaps? Are you guys doing podcast recaps or not? Guys, Yankees don't have a day game until when. So what we're going to do, and since the Yankees actually don't play on Mondays, we're going to record on Monday.
Yep.
Let's do that. That's better than recording Sunday night, which is tough. The Rangers game,
I'm Monday.
The Rangers game at the end of the month, we might record on. I mean, that'll be up in the air. I don't know if Chris is doing something then or if I'm doing something then, but I know I'm going to the NASCAR thing, so I might need to record on that Monday, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. And then the other games, it looks like the series end on Thursdays. We could just record on Thursdays. One of the off day, the Mets, after the Mets series, we could either record on Wednesday or after, but we'll keep you guys updated on those. But for the most part, every Monday we'll do a pod.
Pinstripe strong.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock sound good to you? Mondays?
8 p.m.
Why not?
No, I mean we could do 6:30.
I don't think I'll be home. That's the thing. I'm from the city. I'm coming
7:30? 7:30? Well, if you're home like at 7, then yeah. But 8 o'clock is all right. We'll do 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Then we could definitely do that. We could go from there. But we'll keep you guys updated. We'll put something out on Pinstripe Strong. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications, and follow us on socials as well. TikTok.
Pinstripe Strong. All over social.
Instagram,
Twitter,
all over
Facebook.
The place.
Facebook.
Guys, what?
Facebook too.
Facebook. Oh yeah, I haven't. Super long.
People use Facebook to sell stuff now.
Yes, indeed. So hold on, Noah. Jeez.
No, that
All
fool.
right. Anything else we should do, Chris?
The Comic Con, yo. You going to Comic Con?
Yeah, I got the Comic Con thing. I'm
Okay, great.
gonna. I think
Yeah,
it's June something that I need to do it. Should
I
we get
think
my course for the month?
awards for the month. You got Judge.
I got this. I got the stats for the month for the Yanks.
Let's do that. Let's give it to the people.
The stats for the month for the Yanks. We have. I mean, is anybody else allowed? You know what? Well, I mean, that's completely up to you who you choose. But for me, I'm going Judge.
I said Judge.
The fuck? How you gonna say Judge if you don't go first?
I said, what do you mean?
You went first last time too.
All right. Jeez.
But okay, you could choose Judge. I'll choose. I'll go ahead and I'll choose Anthony Rizzo.
Oh,
Had a great month, actually. Arguably, no.
better than Judge? Not better than Judge.
Well, he played in more games, had 53 games, 229 plate appearances, has 62 hits, more hits than Judge.
You said 53 games?
Yeah, 53 games.
In the month of.
I'm lying.
You played,
Let's go back.
they play double headers almost.
Shit, what the hell's the matter with you? This is insane. All right, let me go back here. Boom. I was wondering, I'm like, Judge had 18 home runs this month? No way.
Where did Rizzo play?
That was crazy.
Rizzo played the Mets and the Yankees. That's funny.
I mean, I'll still go Rizzo. I mean, Rizzo, he did hit 327. This is a lot better. Played in 25 games, more games than Judge. He played 21. Judge did hit 342 this month. Thank you, Seattle. Rizzo had 24 doubles, 33 total hits, 6 homers, 17 runs scored, 19 ribeyes,
Rabbis.
and hate Seattle. He goes Judge, who had 12 homers this month. It's a good month when you have a double-digit homer month. Can you believe Sosa had a couple of 20 home run months? That was insane.
That's incredible.
Insane. 25 ribeyes for. I mean, Judge led in mostly every category except for triple.
He's just a beast. And I wanna show some love. I know we talked about it earlier, but IKF. Definitely show some love to IKF. Show some love.
What did he do this month? He had 262, but I think he turned on toward the end as of late. Did a great job.
Yeah. Clay Holmes, obviously, he looked nasty, but hopefully some consistency from him. I realize we haven't really got any.
Shout out to the pen. Being the best pen in baseball, baby. Let's go.
Love that. Marinazio, King,
Wandy. Just got better.
Just got better with Canely. Some love to Clark Schmidt. It looks like he's been, he's definitely been working with Cole, man. He's been showing him some love, some support for sure. So hopefully that is a start of some great things, a great run.
Jeff is playing 2 video games at the same time.
He's just a beast, man.
That's crazy.
Just a beast. Just a beast.
2 MMOs. All right.
And yeah, man. Let's see what happens. New Yankee lineup. Let's see how it's gonna be set up tomorrow with Stanton and Donaldson back. You get Rizzo back as well. Short little thing there. Trevino also, he's back.
Yeah.
No idea why he didn't pinch hit for Higgy instead of Frenchie Cordero, but that's a conversation maybe for after pod or whatever. But yeah, man. Can't wait. Tomorrow, Dodgers, Yankees.
I'll be streaming on Saturday. And no, I'm sorry. I'll be streaming on Friday and I'll be streaming on Sunday. for the
Sunday.
Dodgers. There will be the Talking Yanks event on that Saturday. If you can grab tickets, join us. If not, it's cool. Believe that's a live stream as well. So feel free to do that. We'll go from there. But guys, like I always say, man, keep your pinstripes on. Stay pinstripe strong. Let's go. Let's go. Hi, Yankees. Vlogs are coming back. Highlight videos are coming back in the month of June, baby. Let's go, Yanks.
June. Daddy chill.
Pinstripe strong, pinstripe strong. All night long with pinstripe strong, pinstripe strong, pinstripe strong. All night long with pinstripe strong.